they're always leaking, constantly drying out. Like, it just really wasn't worth it. When you leave the hospital, they teach you how to actually swaddle your child with a blanket. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about baby products that I absolutely regret buying. And in my last video I talked about the must-have items for newborns, so if you're interested in that, go back and check that video out. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. First item that I regret buying are the Dr. Brown's baby bottles. They just did not work. They're always leaking, and then it's way too many parts to clean in general for the bottle. It has, I think it has like a straw, then it has another piece that goes on top, and then another piece, and then the actual nipple goes on top as well. So it's just way too many parts to clean. Having a newborn, we really just don't have all that time to be wasting on cleaning bottles. The next item that I regret buying is a baby fruit feeder. I feel like it's a good item, but at the same time, it's just like not worth it. Because you could honestly just feed your baby fruit with a spoon and it'll be fine. I feel like the fruit feeder is just a bit much. I know that it's probably good for on the go, but personally I didn't like it and it didn't work out for me and my child. So I definitely regret buying the baby fruit feeder. The next item that I regret buying is a wipe warmer. I do understand that the wipes are like cold and it's just uncomfortable for your newborn. It just was not. I had an issue with the wipes constantly drying out. I didn't want to personally waste wipes, so I just keep them in their regular package that they come in. My child never had an issue with the wipes, whether it was warm or cold. The next item that I regret buying is the activity gym. I do understand that people get this for tummy time, but tummy time can be on the bed or on the floor. My daughter personally didn't care for it. I'll post the one that I actually had, but it had, of course, the dingly things and it was nice and soft, but she just didn't care for it. So when I did tummy time, it would be like on the floor or either on the bed, and she really didn't have an issue with it. The activity gym, definitely regret buying that. The next item is the Johnson's baby bath wash. I just personally didn't like it because it was breaking out my daughter. She does have sensitive skin. I feel like it was maybe one ingredient that kept her skin breaking out, and I just had to stop using it. And I also heard other moms saying that their kids were breaking out from it, so it might be the product in general, but my daughter does have sensitive skin, so that could have been the issue. But I do regret buying that because I actually have a lot of it. Now I can say that it does help with your child going to sleep, because when we did use it the couple of times that we did, it actually like helped her fall asleep quicker. So I do recommend if your child is not gonna break out or anything, but for me, I regret buying the item because my child broke out. The next item that I regret buying are Swaddles. Personally, I would just prefer to use blankets. When you leave the hospital, they teach you how to actually swaddle your child with a blanket. So the Swaddles was just like unnecessary. I really just have a whole pack of them that I'm probably going to donate. My daughter didn't really like it for some reason. I don't know if it was a material or what. I just preferred to use blankets to swaddle her because that's what she liked better. The next item that I regret, which everybody gets this at the baby shower, are Gerber baby socks. These baby socks do not stay on to save their life. Like, they have, I guess it's no material around like where it's supposed to go around the ankle, and they just continuously slide off. They were so inconvenient and I actually absolutely hated them. And the fact that people would keep bringing me more was just like, I hated it, literally. But the baby Gerber socks, absolutely do not recommend, and I regret buying this item. If you can get better socks, I would prefer not to go with that brand personally, unless you see that they have some type of like suction or whatever you want to call it that goes around the ankles so that they can stay on the baby's feet. And the next item that I regret buying are baby burp cloths. Personally, I was breastfeeding, so my child actually didn't burp at all. Like, I think she maybe burped once or twice from 0 to 9 months, like literally. So burp cloths was just pointless. Baby burp cloths, I literally bought so many of those and did not use any of them because my baby didn't really burp because she was breastfed, I'm assuming. I'm actually not guaranteed on that's why she didn't burp, but she never like spit up or anything. So maybe it was the breastfeeding, maybe it wasn't. I never had a problem with that with her. So the baby burp cloths was an item that I regretted. The Angel Care baby bath, I regret buying this item because my daughter would continuously slide. So basically it sits like this, and I'll actually insert a picture, but it sits like this and it has like a little slant to it, and my baby would just keep sliding, keep sliding, keep sliding. So I'm like, I absolutely hate this thing. But the item that I prefer to wash your baby in as a newborn is the flower. I'm not sure the full name. I'll put in the description box in my link from my Amazon storefront so that you guys can see it. But it is a flower, and you just literally put it in the sink or whatever, and then you just pour the soap, put some water in it, the bubbles fizz up, and you can just literally wash your newborn in there, and you can hold them, and it's really convenient. The Nose Frida nasal aspirator, I regret buying this item just because as a newborn I couldn't get the nasal top, like the head of it, to go in my daughter's nose. I don't know if her nose was like really small, but for her it just didn't work out. So I just continuously use the little squeeze thing. Just use that because the Nose Frida nasal aspirator just did not work for her. It was too big. Also, you have to suck, and I found that a bit disgusting. I do know a lot of moms love it out there, so if you want to try it out, you can, but personally I do regret buying that item. The last item that I regret buying is the Baby Drift laundry detergent. I know that you have to have no dyes and no scent for newborns, so for laundry detergent, that's the one that everybody specifically goes to or states that is the best. Me personally, I do not prefer buying two separate detergents, one for my newborn and one for me. So the all sensitive worked out for both of us, and I actually do recommend that. If you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and once again, check out my last video, which are baby newborn must-haves, and I'll see you guys in the next video.